I now yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from New York, Mr. Swazi, who is also the sponsor of this legislation.
The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. Today we have the opportunity to begin to right a century-old wrong. I rise to support the creation of a Congressional Gold Medal in honor of the Harlem Hellfighters. Thousands of Harlem Hellfighters were African-American soldiers who signed up to join the U.S. Army in World War I. Sadly, but predictably, white soldiers were unwilling to serve alongside black soldiers, and these brave men were assigned to the French Army. But that didn't stop them. The Harlem Hellfighters, wearing U.S. uniforms, but issued weapons and helmets by the French, went on to face more combat time than any other regiment during World War I. No Harlem Hellfighter was captured as a prisoner of war, and they never gave up any ground. The bravery, dedication, and sacrifices of the Harlem Hellfighters, who served 191 days under near constant enemy fire, impacted the outcome of World War I. But instead of receiving a hero's welcome, they returned home to racism and race-fueled violence. There were 36 Hellfighters that came from my hometown of Glen Cove. In 2019, the family of Sergeant Leander Willett came to tell me about their father and grandfather. He had served in France and had been stabbed by a German bayonet and been the victim of mustard gas attacks, but never received a Purple Heart. He returned home and died in 1956 without ever being properly recognized and honored for his service to our country. He joined his fellow comrades who've been lost to history. In November of 2019, we surprised the Willett family with a posthumous Purple Heart for Sergeant Willett for wounds received as a result of hostile actions in France on October 4th, 1918. I then approached my colleague Adriano Espaillat, who represents Harlem, and chairwoman of the Congressional Black Caucus, Joyce Beatty, about collaborating together to obtain this Congressional Gold Medal. They both immediately enthusiastically agreed. We went on to obtain 310 bipartisan co-sponsors of this bill and expect strong support today. I would like to especially thank Chairwoman Waters for her and the Financial Services Committee support. And on behalf of the Willett family, the families of dozens of Harlem Hellfighters from my hometown, and a grateful nation, we say thank you to this body for putting aside partisanship and helping right a centuries-old wrong. It's never too late to do the right thing. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.